loss remains to have a stigma around it, so it seems that our next guest knows about it firsthand and has a solution. Fred Gazzo joins us now for a twist on Hello Beautiful. Today it's Hello Handsome. Thanks for being here.
I'll take that.
Well, you're very handsome.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that, and I appreciate the opportunity to come on board and explain what I have to offer, and probably more so, really a personal journey, what led me to do what I do.
You have 35 years of experience as a hairdresser, is that right?
That's correct. I'm actively have a salon in Valley Junction, and I do all types of hair, you know, men's and women's and colors and cuts and so on and so forth. But throughout my hairdressing career, I have always been an entertainer. So I spent the equal amount of time on stage, and probably out of high school, my hair started thinning in the front and then thinning in the back. And so, you know, like we chatted earlier, you know, in Vegas on stage, you really kind of had to have a good bit of hair. So I started, like everyone else, filling it in, using the powders in the mirror in the back, and putting little pieces in it. At one time, I remember filling the front with little pieces. And you know, anytime anybody would mention, you know, there's hair pieces, hair systems out there, how about giving that a go? And even for me, I think, oh God, I had relatives, you know, that wore those, I hate the word, but you know, a toupee, a rug.
That's what we've been used to hearing.
It is, and they were really not much different than, you know, a wig base that you would see, you know, like from your mother, and they would have hair coming out of it, they'd clip on, and they looked not good. So that wasn't really an option, and until a few years back, I decided that I'm done with the powders all over the place and working every last hair, and so I had a system put in, and from that moment on, I actually wasn't that pleased with how they did it, and so I investigated on my own. I did extensive training in Florida and in Italy, and I wanted to perfect how to get this look. I mean, I wanted hair that looked like hair.
And it looks great. And so you have the system in now. Is this something people can put on at home, or this is something they come to a stylist like you?
Most individuals come into a salon for a monthly, you know, touch-up where we remove it, I cut the hair, I clean it, and I put it back on. How I put it back on would be the difference in, you know, the longevity of the stay. The way that this is adhered today, this could stay for 30 days.
Really? And you could shower
with it, and blow dry it, and do any type of activity with this system in place. So there are types of, as we see on the table here, there's a couple different versions that this would be something here that's a bit more permanent. You know, the monthly wear. The piece over here has more of a durable base on it for someone that likes to perchance take that off at night and you know, style it themselves and apply it back on with perhaps tapes. Here's the adhesive. This is really, you know, like a 30-day adhesive. Once that's on, it's staying on. It really is on. I mean, I've been in convertibles and I swim, and no dilemma.
And this gives you the confidence you need as an entertainer.
It has changed my persona, the way that I act and portray myself in everyday life. I have no shame towards it. I think, you know, if you sit down and you analyze what you do to yourself, or what we all do to ourselves on a day-to-day basis to make ourselves look better, it's just really, it's one more thing.
Yeah.
And it isn't that hard to do or to keep up, and the effect that it has brought me has really made me want to stay behind this and bring this kind of happiness to men that have the same situation.
Well, Fred, thank you so much for being here to share this with us today for our Hello Handsome. We really appreciate it.
Once again, I'm good with that. Appreciate it.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
And you can follow Fred on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram to learn more. Those handles are right there on your screen. His appointments are one-on-one and confidential. Don't go away. We are back in just 2 minutes.